Now we're done with all of the quantitative instruments that are used by RBI, and let's just summarize them quickly. So we have the RBI, we have the bank, and we have the people. So the first instrument is the repo rate. That is the rate at which the RBI lends to bank for short term. Second is the bank rate, the rate at which RBI lends to the bank for long term. And the next is MSF, when RBI lends to the bank overnight. And then there is reverse repo, which is the rate at which the interest rate RBI gives the bank for parking the surplus capital with the bank. Then we talked about the concept of CRR, which is kept only in cash and it is kept with the RBI. And this is SLR, this is kept in cash, gold, and government securities. Then we talked about another concept called long-term repo operations. Now this can come under here. It is long-term repo operation. This is for long-term, but at the repo rate. Then we talked about open market operations. Which is the RBI selling or buying of government securities. Okay? Wherein the RBI can buy government securities from the bank, and when it buys government securities, it is injecting liquidity, and when it sells government securities, it is sucking out the liquidity. And that can be applied to most of these instruments that we talked about, as a very broad idea. That is open market operation. And finally, there's something called LAF, or Liquidity Adjustment Facility. And what is it? It is basically two major instruments that we have talked about. The repo rate and the reverse repo rate is known as the Liquidity Adjustment Facility, because these rates are used by the RBI to control the liquidity in the economy. Now, adding to a very, very small thing to finish this off with is that a repo rate, just to know which is high, which is low, and to compare these rates, okay? Repo rate, let's consider repo rate as X percentage. Now, if repo rate is X, MSF should be more than X, because MSF is overnight, it is urgent, there is more need for it, and when there is more need, the interest rates usually increase. So this is X plus percentage. And reverse repo rate. Reverse repo rate is the interest that the RBI gives the bank. So do you think the RBI will give more interest to the bank than repo rate? That is the interest the RBI collects from the bank? No, that's not possible. Just to elaborate, let's say you have a bank. You deposit money in the bank, and the deposit is 7%. Now this bank loans out money for 10%. Their profit is 3%, the difference between both the interests. Now you can't expect the bank to give you 11% and give loans for 10%, right? Because this is going to be a loss for the bank. And the same applies to RBI, because if we change the scenario and we make it RBI, when the banks deposit money in RBI, that is called reverse repo, they will give X percentage, or let's just say reverse repo. And when RBI loans it out to the banks have to pay repo rate. Now, if repo rate is X, as we have mentioned, reverse repo cannot be more than X. It will be below X. So it is X minus percentage. Hope that's clear. And these are all the quantitative instruments used by the RBI to maintain monetary policy and in turn maintain the money supply, credit creation, and liquidity in the economy. Thank you.